whoa-worthy. Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Keanu Reeves fight scenes.
Whoa.
For this list, we're looking at Keanu Reeves' most glorious, epic, and memorable fight scenes.
Go to hell. Holy water?
Number 10. The Dog Fight. John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. If there's one thing the John Wick films make crystal clear, it is that everything can be turned into a weapon. As guns, knives, and pencils were already covered, Parabellum shifted its attention to animals, with John Wick at one point turning a horse's hind legs into the ultimate equalizer. Things are taken a step further when Halle Berry's Sophia and her two extremely well-trained dogs show up for an extended shootout in Casablanca. Berry and Reeves are both fantastic in this sequence, but the dogs naturally steal the show with a couple of well-placed bites. Number 9. Johnny Utah vs. Bodhi, Point Break. Although Reeves wouldn't start to learn martial arts until The Matrix, the actor still had his share of memorable fight scenes before then.
You gotta go down. Cross the line and people trusted you and they die.
Yeah, it went bad. Went real bad. Life sure has a sick sense of humor, doesn't it?
Along with a fun, albeit short clash against a group of surfers, Johnny Utah's final confrontation with Bodhi in Point Break is incredibly engrossing despite not being the most impressively choreographed fight ever. As the 50-year storm rages around them, Johnny and Bodhi finally come to blows in a fight that is ugly, desperate, and inevitable. It's a battle for survival, as two unlikely friends from incompatible backgrounds fight over their conflicting ideas of what constitutes freedom.
I told them you go quietly.
There's no way I can handle a cage, man!
Number 8. Danica Mark vs. Tiger Chen Lin Hu, Man of Tai Chi. Keanu Reeves made his directorial debut with 2013's Man of Tai Chi, a throwback to classic martial arts films that allowed the actor to take on a villainous role.
You owe me a life.
The highlight of the movie is undoubtedly the final battle between Reeves' Danica and Tiger, a former Hong Kong PD officer corrupted by the villain's underground fighting ring.
How would you like to test how good you are, Tiger? Or could become? No referees, no rules. Pure fighting, man to man.
What do you mean? What's the job?
You fight and get paid.
As cheesy as the dialogue might be at times, the intense confrontation serves as a fantastic showcase of Reeves and Tiger Chen's talents as martial artists. With editing kept to a minimum to ensure every blow is fully felt, this scene is honest, visceral, and painful. Number 7. Jack Traven vs. Howard Payne, Speed. Speed really put Keanu Reeves on the map as an action star.
50! Stay above 50!
With a simple premise that keeps the film from slowing down for a second, everything comes to a head in a frantic final confrontation between LAPD officer Jack Traven and deranged bomber Howard Payne. Naturally, it happens on top of a subway train.
Plenty to go around!
My money! You bastard! How does that feel?
Even if the scene essentially boils down to a couple of punches to the face and a decapitation via a light signal, the fight is nothing short of exhilarating, as two seemingly unstoppable forces clash while moving at a breakneck speed.
I'm smarter than you!
Luckily for everyone involved, Jack was a bit taller than Howard.
Yeah? Well, I'm taller.
Number 6. John Wick vs. Ares in a Hall of Mirrors, John Wick Chapter 2. Through some unexpectedly brilliant world building, John Wick Chapter 2 establishes the idea that anyone, anywhere could be a threat.
Consider this a professional courtesy.
After taking out Cassian in their second of two great fights, Wick heads to an art museum and shoots his way through a small army to take out Santino. This culminates in a visually striking and disorienting battle within a mirror exhibit, an absorbing sequence that is further enhanced by Chad Stahelski's unobtrusive directing style. Like so many encounters in the series, Wick and Ares' final fight is vicious, short, and sobering.
Sure.
Number 5. Neo vs. Agent Smith in the subway. The Matrix.
Mr. Anderson.
Run, Neo, run. What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
Neo and Agent Smith cannot stop fighting during the Matrix trilogy, and even though each battle raises the bar in terms of spectacle, their first encounter in the subway station is the best. While quaint compared to their ultimate showdown in the Matrix Revolutions, Neo and Smith's subway battle benefits from its simplicity, as these two powerful people come to blows and wreck some walls in the process.
You're empty. So are you.
From the Western standoff to the close call ending on the train tracks, this scene never lets up for a second, while also doing a great job of developing the characters.
Goodbye, Mr. Anderson.
My name is Neo.
Number 4. John Wick comes out of retirement. John Wick. While these movies consist of nothing but great battles, John Wick demolishing Vigo's 12-man hit squad in his own home offers something none of the other fights can deliver. It is the first. Along with a stolen car and a murdered dog, John Wick spends a great deal of time building the hitman's mystique as the Baba Yaga, an entity that's more myth than man.
Baba Yaga.
When the moment finally arrives for this universe's boogeyman to become real, it's cathartic. The fact that this fight happens to also be a splendidly choreographed gunfight does not hurt either.
Evening, John.
Evening, Jimmy. Noise complaint.
Noise complaint. You, working again?
No, just sorting some stuff out.
Number 3. Neo and Trinity's lobby shootout. The Matrix.
Okay, so what do you need? Besides a miracle.
Guns. Lots of guns.
Leather coats, sunglasses, hapless security guards, and all of the bullets in the world. The Matrix's lobby shootout is the perfect example of how to do an action scene right.
Would you please remove any metallic items you're carrying? Keys, loose change. Holy shit!
In many ways, this melee is the definition of excessive, but everything meshes together to create a thrilling scene that stands the test of time. Backed by a fantastic electronic soundtrack, this sequence utilizes slow motion to accentuate the action as Neo and Trinity run through a platoon of soldiers without breaking a sweat. Within the story, this exchange is Neo's statement of intent. Within cinema, it is an all-around classic gunfight. Number 2. Neo vs. Morpheus, The Matrix.
How was he? 10 hours straight. He's a machine. I know Kung Fu.
Show me.
After learning that reality is nothing but a simulation, Neo is pulled out of the Matrix but still has a difficult time coming to grips with the truth. As actions speak louder than words, Morpheus takes Neo into a virtual dojo for an impromptu training session.
What you must learn is that these rules are no different than the rules of a computer system. Some of them can be bent. Others can be broken. Understand? Then hit me, if you can.
Taken out of context, this fight is a stunningly choreographed bout that blends realistic martial arts, flexible physics, and great stunt work to create something unique. Within context, it emphasizes the Matrix's core themes of conscious free will, as Neo learns to liberate his mind to maximize his body's potential.
Do you believe that my being stronger or faster has anything to do with my muscles in this place? You think that's air you're breathing now?
You know, I don't think I gave Keanu Reeves enough credit as an entertainer before now, and for that, I apologize. I mean, not only are these fight scenes kick-ass, he also just seems like a very nice guy. But we are here to see him fight, so let's look through the honorable mentions, and then we'll see our top Keanu fight scene. Billy the Kid bar fight. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Because some fights are just meant to be hilarious.
Nice try, dude.
Chateau Showdown. The Matrix Reloaded. A great blend of martial arts and Neo being excellent.
Okay, you have some skill.
Keanu Reeves versus Marcus Kim. Always be my maybe. If Keanu is going to play himself, there has to be a fight.
I'm feeling an energy from you. Like you want to fight me, man. So hit me.
No, we're done. Game over.
Come on!
No.
Hit me!
Bar Brawl. The Replacements. A drunken brawl is a change of pace from Keanu's usual fights.
Hey! Danny! Remember what I told you about red shirts in practice?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Okay.
Martel.
Kai versus Mizuki the Witch. 47 Ronin. Because who doesn't want to watch Keanu fight a dragon?
I'm not afraid of you.
You should be.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Red Circle Brawl. John Wick.
Are you here on business, sir?
Afraid so, Francis. Why don't you take the night off?
Thank you, sir.
Building on the earlier home invasion massacre, John Wick heads to a nightclub to take out Vigo's son Yosef, and ends up leaving a lot of bodies on the dance floor. The club's droning music and entrancing lighting effects combine with the confident direction to create a hypnotic atmosphere, as Wick mows through Vigo's henchmen with precision and without mercy. Reeves' physical performance injects an immediacy to the action that would come to define the John Wick franchise, creating a fight scene that seems to transcend fiction to become something more real.
Victor's dead. Usivo jest svayasana.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.